Your fingerprints are just like snowflakes. They're both very pretty.
Oh my God, that was such a rush! Yeah. I'm alive!
Come on, you can tell old Grim. I won't bite. Much.
Oh dear, I do believe I've forgotten my fudge.
Hey, what are y'all doing in your pajamas? Are we having a slumber party?
See you in the morning. Bad dreams, sisters.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Whispers. I'm your hostess, Ida.
Googly bear! Oh, googly woogly, you remember?
Hey, look at this! I'm getting the hang of it! There must be some mistake. We can't be out of glitter.
Pool party at Barbie's, huh? I've got better things to do. I really don't.
And I'm the famous water Pokemon trainer from Cerulean City!
Hello and welcome to Meet the Queens. I am your host, All-Stars 3 winner, Mrs. Garrison. I want to thank Ruveal for giving me this opportunity, and it's been such an honor serving you, Mother, as your reigning All-Stars winner. Now enough about me. 12 new All-Stars will walk into that workroom once again, well, for 2 of them, for a 3rd time. Which one of these queens will have the charisma, uniqueness, nerve and talent to join myself, Daphne and Roger in the All-Stars Hall of Fame? Well, why don't we meet them? Please welcome our first queen. He is the very first pork chop of Cartoon Drag Race, from Season 1, it's Chief Wiggum. Welcome, Chief Wiggum. You were the very first pork chop of Cartoon Drag Race, and now you've made it to All-Stars 4, congratulations. How do you think you will do this time around?
Thank you, Mrs. Garrison. It feels absolutely crazy to be back and actually competing for a chance at the crown again. Never did I think I would be here, and a lot has changed since Season 1. But I do want to give a big thank you to my makeover partner, Christy. Without you, I don't think I would be sat here right now. Thank you for giving me the confidence I needed and served up a lot of body tea, and good luck with your tour, sister. Now, Mrs. Garrison, I have one goal in mind for this season, and that is to survive the first episode. I have a lot to offer, my comedy skills, my acting, and my drag is at a whole new level, and I can't wait for the fans to see the new and improved original pork chop queen do what I love. And that's drag. Thank you.
Please welcome, Lois Griffin. We can assure you security is on standby and the building has been checked for a certain fish. And she's not here. You're originally the Season 1 runner-up to Starmie, then you went to All-Stars 1 where you placed 7th. Now this will be your 3rd chance at the crown. Do you think you can win this time round? And finally secure a crown for Quahog? Stewie was very close last season, as was your husband Peter.
Thank you, Mrs. Garrison. It's lovely to meet you. Peter has said nothing but lovely things about you. So yes, I am back for now a 3rd time, but what do they say? 3rd time's the charm. I do plan on winning this time round. I have the charisma, I have the uniqueness, I have the nerve, and I have the talent. I can do comedy, I can do improv. I actually won the All-Stars 1 Snatch game. I started the House of Griffin legacy, but the 3 of them let me down last season, and that won't happen again. I'm happy that I get to come back and showcase how much my drag has improved because according to that bitch Lola, I'm a terrible drag queen and a terrible mother, but that's not the case and I will rub it in her face when I am crowned the winner of All-Stars 4.
Welcome to All-Stars 4. It's my Season 3 sister and one of my best friends in this industry. It's Grim. What's taking you so long? I thought for sure you were joining me on All-Stars 3, but that little bitch, Peppa Pig, made it on instead. I will tell the fans that you were on track towards the Season 3 crown, but was cut short because of the ball. I hope you've taken some sewing lessons, old friend. And what's happened to your side?
Hey now, less of the old, haha. My scythe has been confiscated by production. I can't be chopping off queens' heads. It has taken me so long to get here, but you were destined for the All-Stars 3 crown and I am destined for the All-Stars 4 crown and show the fans why Season 3 is one of the best seasons. I started out great, I even won the first design challenge and was in the top for the next couple challenges, but then tragedy struck, when my glue gun broke on me and got me sent home on the ball. But nevertheless I have taken sewing lessons, and I am pretty good actually. These queens may think an old school queen like me may not be adapted to the new style of drag race, but they couldn't be more wrong.
Our next queen, please welcome not just a drag race legend, but an all-rounded drag legend. He's Bugs Bunny. Welcome back to Drag Race Bugs. It's been a while since we seen you last. You have been a finalist on both of your seasons, losing out to icons such as Leela, your Season 4 winner, Doris, Squidward and our All-Stars 1 champion, Roger. How does it feel to be back now for a third time? And what can we expect from yourself?
Thank you, Mrs. Garrison. Some could argue I'm the Sasha Colby of cartoon drag actually. Haha. But we won't go there, not just yet. I have a certain queen to fight for that title this season. It's actually surreal to be back for a third time, and to see how far cartoon drag race has gone is incredible, and I plan on bringing some talent. I'm one of a couple queens this season, who has made it to a finale, and I did that twice. I thought my dream was over when Marge Simpson blindsided me and sent me home. But little did she know I was coming back. Well, I didn't even know myself, until we had that comedy return challenge where myself and Squidward won, bringing me back. Now I can act, I can improv, I can design, I can write a sickening verse, I can do near enough everything it takes to win cartoon drag race, and this time, I will.
Welcome our next queen, from Season 5, the season that changed the landscape of cartoon drag race as we know it. It's SpongeBob SquarePants. Welcome SpongeBob, it's so good to see you on our screens again. You started out so strong on Season 5, until the Ball Challenge. Tell us, what can we expect to see from you this season?
Thank you, Mrs. Garrison. It's such a pleasure to stand here with you. It has been a little bit of time since my last appearance. My season was full of heavy hitters, the Mode Squad, Daphne, Princess Peach, and many more. Even my sister Thorn, who is here, and we are going to have a lot of fun. I was on a roll. I won the first challenge, was in the top the next 2 episodes, and then it was the ball. I will make no excuse and blame a sewing machine or a glue gun for my mistakes, and then after that I was in my head the next 2 episodes, which I was sent home by Princess Peach, but now my head is in a great place, and I aim to show not only the fans but the queens what I can really do. I can do comedy, I can do improv, I can slay a runway. These queens are not ready for SpongeBob SquarePants, but I am ready.
Welcome to All-Stars 4. She's 1/3 of the iconic Hex Girls. She is Thorn. Welcome Thorn. The last time we saw you was at the Cartoon Drag Race Awards, where you opened the show with your iconic performance with your Hex Girl sisters. It truly was a great performance. Now I am receiving word from our lovely producers that you were the most voted queen to come back for All-Stars with 604 votes. How does that make you feel? And what can we expect from you this season compared to Season 5?
I'm sorry, what was that? 600 and what? Oh my god, thank you so much to the fans. I have now even more pressure. I don't want to let you all down. My season was tough, it truly was. I didn't stand out and I felt like I couldn't showcase to RuPaul what I could actually do, and then the opportunity to perform at the awards came and I couldn't turn it down, and I am glad to see it paid off. I hope we will get a girl group challenge, because I will slay that. I can write lyrics, I can perform, especially on that stage. I usually sing live, but I can lip sync, and you did see that when I had to lip sync against Daphne, to which she sent me home, and I couldn't think of anyone better to send me home. I love you, Daph. I know I have what it takes to become cartoon's next drag superstar, and I will do this not only for me, but for the fans. Thank you.
Our next queen, from Season 6, she puts the I in icon. It's Celia. Welcome dear, I'm so glad to see you here. You did win a challenge on your season. It was the Rusical, one of the main challenges I do say, but the ball is where you struggled. Have you taken any sewing lessons since your season?
Thank you, Mrs. Garrison. I have not taken any sewing lessons. I didn't think I'd ever be brought back, so I'm a little nervous when it comes to a design challenge. But the Rusical is where I slayed. I love performing, just not in groups. I got sent home on a girl group challenge, but the whole season I had Jessica Rabbit in my ear telling me to step up my drag, when she should have taken her own advice. But she's doing so well for herself now. She got her own franchise. Good for her. But me, where I lack in design, I make up for it in acting, in theater performances. If there's a musical, expect me to win. We have so much competition this season, alliances will be needed, and luckily I got my season 6 sister, Ida, here with me. And unlike Faramosa and Jessica, we will not be sending each other home. We can't continue the season 6 all-star tradition.
Our next queen, also from season 6, she is a voice for trans rights. She's a trans icon, someone I can call my sister. It's Ida Davis. Welcome, Ida. I'm so happy to see you here. Your run on season 6 wasn't the best, but tell us, what can we expect from you this time round?
Wow, thank you, Mrs. Garrison. My sister, I'm honored to stand in the presence of one of our trans winners. Shout out to Doris, we love you. I am so thankful to be brought back. I have worked around the world, showcasing my drag, and I've stepped it up a lot. This time round, I won't have Peter Griffin giving me trouble. I have his wife instead, but I love Lois, and I'm happy to see her here. Perhaps an alliance? We might need to this season, because we are surrounded by so much talent. But they're not the only queens with talent. I can act, I can sing. Well, funny enough, I went home on the Ruveal, but that's because Peter was causing so many issues for me. Did you know he stole my cocktail in Untucked? I am glad Jessica sent his ass home. But what's next for Ida Davis? The All-Stars 4 crown, and be the 3rd trans queen to be in the Hall of Fame.
Welcome to All Stars 4. From season 8, she is Candace Flynn. Welcome, Candace. The last time we had a season 8 queen on All Stars, she tried sabotaging a couple queens. Will you do the same? And what can we expect to see from you?
Yes, the sabotage queen herself. As much as I hated Lola, she's still so busted looking. She did give us a great season. I, however, will not be doing any sabotaging at all. I don't need it. I'll let my talent show what I can do. I'm a comedy queen, I can improv. I did win the season 8 snatch game. It was the only one I managed to win, after Musa hogged most of the rest. I'm kidding, I love you, sister. But season 8 was very tough when we had a queen like Musa dominating the season, but this time, she's not here. She's not even on the judging panel, which I'm a little gutted. I could have had a little special treatment, haha. But I plan on snatching this crown not for me, but for my fans, the candidators.
Please welcome, the original Sasha Colby of Cartoon Drag. She is the icon, Barbie. Welcome, darling. Seeing you on season 8 was amazing. But then, girl, what happened? We had a very shocking early exit, but it is so good to see you here. What can we expect to see from you?
Thank you, Mrs. Garrison. Yes, the original self-proclaimed Sasha Colby of Cartoon Drag is back. And honestly, after my early elimination, I was destroyed, mentally and physically. I was ridiculed online and back home, by fans and the other queens. I didn't leave the dream house for weeks, until I ran out of glitter. I had to eventually show my face. Luckily, I had the support from my sisters, Lindsay, who still lives with me in the dream house. I love you, sister. And my best friend, my sister Raquel, and I can't believe she's here with me. But I've not been relying on my team of people. I've actually worked a sewing machine, took some dance lessons, and I've been working on my comedy, because after Messy Mouse calling me a blonde bimbo, it was game on, and I will get my redemption I need. You will be crowning the original doll as the winner of All Stars 4.
Baby, we can't read the doll. Please welcome to All Stars 4. She is Raquel. Welcome, darling. You did very well on your season, not placing in the bottom 2 once, winning both a choreography challenge and a girl group challenge. Some say you should have won your season. But what else can we expect to see from you this season?
Well, Mrs. Garrison, you can't read this doll. Some queens have tried and have failed. I'm so happy to be back for All Stars 4. It's going to be great. I had a fantastic time on season 9. I met my now boyfriend, Fry, who I love so much. I've kept in contact with both my Sanderson sisters, Zelda and Ling Xiaoyu. I love them so much. Mr. Turner and my best friend, Red Guy, I miss you. But you've seen what I can bring to the competition. I can do near enough anything. well, except a makeover. So let's skip that challenge, shall we? But I will have a huge target on my back this season. Because I'm not being cocky, but I'm the queen to beat. I wouldn't consider myself a robbed queen from season 9. Sailor Mars and Rosemond both deserve the crown, and All Stars 4 is my crown to win.
And finally, the final queen joining All Stars 4. From season 9, she is Misty. Welcome, darling. You were cut short just before the finale and had secured a win in the advert challenge. And you had an interesting relationship with Florges on your season. You sent her home. I just gotta ask, are you now friends? And what else can we expect to see from you this season?
Thank you so much, Mrs. Garrison. To answer that question about Florges, we have spoken and we have decided to let go of the past and move on. She's competing in another Miss Pokemon pageant this time. I hope she can showcase her actual talent and not her talent in the bedroom. And I am competing on All Stars 4. Florges was a massive distraction for me on season 9, but I was still a contender. I won the advert challenge. I nearly won the snatch game, but Sailor Mars decided to pull out 2 characters, and props to her for that. As soon as my season finished airing, I went straight to Levanny's sewing school, and I have graduated with a sewing degree, because I did not do great at all in the design challenges. I also went to see Sarina at her dance school, and she gave me the Abby Lee Miller experience. And I also graduated there. Let's just say I am a queen to beat here. Darkrai, you were so close, but I will bring home the crown and become the second Pokemon queen in the Hall of Fame.
Well, there you have it, the cast of All Stars 4, and what an amazing cast we have. I know the eliminations are going to hurt this season. I've been your host, Mrs. Garrison, and I know RuPaul would want me to ask you to like the video and subscribe so you don't miss out on All Stars 4. And let her know in the comments who do you want to see snatch this crown. Thank you so much for tuning in. I've got to get going. I've got a nice steamy night with Mr. Hack. Bye now.
Hey, squirrel friend. When one video ends, just open up another one. It's called binge viewing. Go ahead. I support you.